Hi guys, it's Katie with Carter's Country Corner, and I'm just getting on here making a quick video. We're doing a DIY that we're not going to finish just because I don't have enough time. But it's just we've got paint. I've showed this before in the last DIY. This is the 50-cent apple barrel paint, and I've got a couple different colors of that, and we're just going to work on painting the saw blade. And then we're going to do a recipe for our like I said, our Easter family dinner that we're having tomorrow evening. So I just wanted to make this one a day ahead, give you guys the recipe. It's super yummy. I had it the first time. We had a potluck at church for Thanksgiving, and one of our the ladies brought it, and I tell you what, I went back for seconds, I went back for thirds. It was just so yummy, so easy, and we'll just get right on into it. Guys, this is what I have so far. I had to quit because the girls woke up from their nap. But I have a cardinal and the New River Gorge. And then if you drove through West Virginia, you've seen on the side of the highways, they have the 3 crosses. And I'm working on a black bear. I tried drawing an outline, didn't go very well. So I figured I'd just call it quits for today and show you guys a quick recipe before I get the girls up. But this is just a saw blade that Tyler and his uncle got. His uncle got one as well. There were some guys doing, goodness gracious, cutting down trees with the helicopter, and they landed in a field that Tyler's family cemetery's in. And him and his uncle were there working on putting a fence up. And he gave Tyler and his uncle both a saw blade. So Tyler just thought they'd be really pretty if I could try and paint something. And I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially my little cardinal. I didn't think he'd turn out very well, but he's looking pretty handsome, if I do say so myself. So we're just gonna do a quick recipe. I'm gonna go wash my hands. And like I said, it's just super simple, and I'm gonna go ahead and make it a day ahead of time, so that way it's ready for our Easter dinner tomorrow. Hi guys, so this recipe today is corn casserole, and like I said, I've never had it before up until we had Thanksgiving potluck at church, and it was super yummy. So I got the recipe offline, and we'll just get right on into it. So we have just 1 can of regular corn, and we're going to drain this. We have 1 can of sweet corn, the sweet cream corn, a stick of butter, of course, a pack of the Jiffy cornbread mix, and then a cup of sour cream. So I'm going to make this the day before. I'm just going to stick it in my fridge, and I'll just put it in the oven tomorrow. What I do most of the time when I make it is I'll just put the stick of butter in my glass dish, put it in the oven while it preheats, and until the butter's melted, and then I'll bring it out and mix everything together. But today, since I'm not going to make it for today, I just went ahead and melted the butter, and I'm just going to, oh, it's not melted. While that butter is melting, I'll get the other ingredients going. That was embarrassing, because I've been painting a little bit longer than I thought. So I'm just going to do a cup, or about a cup, of the sour cream. And like I said, we'll just dump in, all the cream corn, but we'll drain the regular corn. And I'll like to get my wet ingredients all incorporated and mixed in together, and then we'll throw in the cornbread mix. Like I said, just get this all in one container. It's just a throw and go, my kind of side, and it's super yummy, and it's almost like a dessert. Sometimes I make it like when I do a pot roast and do it like cornbread. But you know, you can just make it and eat much on it throughout the day. It's so, like, it's just so yummy. And some recipes call for a couple tablespoons of sugar, but I'm not going to worry about that today. Just dump that butter in. Alright, and we'll just mix it in. Let's see. And then, like I said, we'll get the cornbread mix in there in a second. And I'll leave the recipe linked in the description. I'll just put a link to a recipe that's online that's similar to it. And like I said, some people put, well, sometimes I put sugar in it. Or you can get like the honey cornbread mix. I did that last time and it was pretty yummy. Alright, so we got all that incorporated. And it's so easy. I always feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not. Like, I'll go back and check the recipe a couple times just to make sure I'm not missing anything. And then you can preheat your oven to 375, and you'll bake it for probably about 30 minutes. Well, it says 30 minutes on the recipe, but I'll put it in for like 40-45 minutes until it's like golden brown on the top, because sometimes it's still jiggly in the middle, and you don't want that because then, you know, it's undercooked. Not that anything in here is raw, like there's no eggs or anything, so it would be okay, but it just tastes yummier when it's baked all the way. Alright guys, and I'm telling you, she ain't beautiful, but she's tasty. So this is what it looks like. Like I said, I'm just going to put the lid on, and I'm going to put it in my refrigerator, and that's one less thing I got to worry about tomorrow, because we're doing a turkey, we're doing a ham, doing rolls. I forgot to look up a roll recipe. Probably should have done that earlier this morning, but we're not going to eat until 5 tomorrow, so it should be fine. We'll see. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram. It's carters.country.corner. There's no dot at the end. So if you just want to give me a follow there,